Okay, so I have a question that I think is pretty valid to ask. Where is Yona of the Dawn season 2? Like, if we're talking protagonist, I think Yona has amazing character development. He goes from a frail, helpless girl to a strong warrior who keeps trying to do better. In that same anime, you learn about the political side, how the government was ruled by a monarchy, and how her father's decision to not have wars to fight over land, and instead giving the enemy's land to keep peace, was a lot more detrimental than she ever knew. So you're still on Yona's side, but you feel like the enemy actually was kind of justified in dethroning her father, because all Yona's father did was spare them time and resources and a couple of lives on the battlefield at the cost of normal lives of the civilians. And Yona sees that for herself right in front of her as she travels the kingdom. And I thought that was actually very interesting. Now, the show starts off with this sort of betrayal that you kind of see coming, I'll be honest, but Yona didn't. On top of that, they don't lack in characters. It's not like it's primarily female oriented, not primarily males. Well, kind of. She kind of is building some sort of harem, but that's pretty much irrelevant to most of the story, or at least so far. I'm just wondering, it's a good story. It's a very interesting story. There's good character development, and somehow there's still no season 2? Like, that show came out in what, 2016? Between then and now, how many more isekai trash was released? I don't know who's even watching that, yet somehow Yona of the Dawn got shafted. Like, come on. The story is that Yona goes from losing her entire kingdom to then searching for the dragons that are supposed to help her get back her kingdom. And you know, if you watched the anime, that she kind of finds every single one except for the gold dragon, who you then see the story of in the OVA. And that story was was insane. And you kind of see why they were so recluse from everyone else for so long, until eventually the time came where Yona came. But I think best of all, you see Hawk, who's kind of just her bodyguard, do everything he can to protect her, which is half the reason why she wants to be able to protect herself so Hawk doesn't die saving her. I don't know, I think it should have a season 2. I'm like wondering how in the world did this anime go under the rug and not get a season 2? Like, it was on my plan to watch for a while because I heard it was good. Then my sister started watching it, so they dragged me to watch it, and oh my god, I didn't know my sisters had taste. I thought it was gonna be another Glitter Force. But don't be dissing my Glitter Force Doki Doki, that one was peak. I don't know, Yona of the Dawn definitely should have had a season 2. There's so much more of the story left. You barely get to see what kind of country that Yona's kingdom was gonna be under this new rule. You kind of see the development of Yona's team, the dragons and Hawk, and of course herself. You kind of see the other side's team where the new kingdom is kind of being built, and they're preparing for war. Everything against what Yona's father originally planned for. And you barely get to see anything that comes from it. There's probably so much more. It has so much potential. I just really wish we could see more of it. But yeah, no, I'm waiting. Where is it?